A West Midlands police officer is to be investigated by the Independent Police Complaints Commission over his role in the Plebgate affair, which ended with the resignation of a government minister. Tory Chief Whip and Sutton Coldfield MP Andrew Mitchell lost his job after he was accused of insulting some police officers who challenged him as he cycled out of Downing Street. Well, today, two West Midlands policemen were up before a committee of MPs over the evidence they gave. BBC WM's political reporter Susanna Mendonça joins us now from Westminster. Now, Susanna, this is another difficult day, isn't it, for the police in the Midlands?
Very much so. Here we've had another occasion where we've seen two officers hauled in front of MPs here at Westminster, the second time in less than a fortnight. And the reason is that they gave inaccurate information to the committee last time and so misled the committee. Now, we know that Sgt Stuart Hinton, one of those officers from Warwickshire, had to tell the committee today that he was actually referring to the Home Secretary Theresa May when he referred to that woman in a transcript of a meeting that they held with Andrew Mitchell a year ago. This is why all of this has come about. Now, he apologised for that inaccuracy. Interestingly, he also had an apology of sorts for Andrew Mitchell for the distress caused to his family. This is what he had to say.
For the distress caused, I can't apologise for something I haven't done, and a number of accusations have been raised that I totally refute, and I was not part in, so I cannot apologise for something I haven't done. But I certainly regret any distress caused. It wasn't our intention or my intention.
Meanwhile, the other officer, Sgt Chris Jones, is going to be investigated by the IPCC. Now, why is that?
Well, the accusation against Sgt Chris Jones was that he misled the committee over disciplinary cases against him. He said that there weren't any. It works out there were actually 13, two of which in which action was taken. And the IPCC is now going to investigate him. He had no apology for Andrew Mitchell, though. This is what he had to say.
I can't apologise for something that I haven't done. But I do recognise the disproportionate, the stress that it's caused his family, and I would urge that the CPS report and that the investigation into that matter is concluded as speedily as possible.
Just remind us briefly, why does all this matter?
It matters because it goes to the heart of whether or not we trust police. Were these officers trying to deliberately discredit a cabinet minister last year? Were the police lying to this committee when they came in front of it a couple of weeks ago? It's an issue that raises questions about whether or not the police can be trusted, whether or not they can be trusted to investigate their own, and the IPCC will now be carrying out its own investigation.
Susanna, thank you.